Hello, Facebook. How is everybody doing today? Happy Thursday. So I'm excited to bring to you, if you haven't already heard, the some new changes that they've been making for December over the past week. I wanted to actually update my last algorithm live because these changes are more than an algorithm, and there's been some changes over the past few weeks that completely changes everything. So everything's changing right now. Since October to now, there's just been change after change after change on Facebook, and we have to change how we do our business, period. That's it. Hey, Jennifer. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this for all of my replay watchers. And this isn't just for everyone on Facebook, whether they do business on Facebook or not. I guarantee you they have noticed huge changes in their engagement, in their visibility, in everything. So, hey, Kat. So, the truth is, while in the year 2017, everyone has been jumping on the entrepreneurial bandwagon, and they think that it's easy and it doesn't require any effort. They can just jump on social media, throw up some posts, get a reaction, and boom, it's easy. It's actually not going to be like that in 2018. And to be honest, it's a good thing, because this kind of thinking is exactly what gives people in spammy impression of the network marketing business. So this is actually really good. All these changes are good. We just need to unlearn bad habits, unlearn bad teachings, and find better productive ways to do our business. So this isn't a bad thing. Everyone doesn't need to be in a frenzy. We just need to look at this differently. Look at network marketing differently. Look at how we run our Facebook businesses differently. So you're going to have to start putting more effort into your own business. That's what being an entrepreneur is. Hey, Julia. Hey, Elizabeth. So being an entrepreneur is not having a script and graphics handed to you and then expecting results, expecting these big paychecks. That's not what being an entrepreneur is. And we're going to change that, right? So this is a very good thing, as I said, for entrepreneurs that have a vision, that care about their branding, the ones who value their name and their reputation. And this is also really great for people who have stayed away from the network marketing industry because they viewed it as spammy or as salesy. And now they're going to see that it's not. It's actually a tool for you to be building your own name and building your own income. And we're going to do it right this time. Exactly. Facebook is making us be authentic in our social media, or you're just not being seen because everyone's sick of the spam. So they are taking massive steps because honestly, Facebook has been receiving so many complaints about groups, so many complaints about posts, and they're changing their ways because they want you to stay on Facebook. Yes, they do. So, all right, I have some notes here. I am going to First, I'm just going to go over a couple of changes that were made in the past week on Facebook, and then I'm going to go past that and we're going to go into what is the successful formula now for you to be running your business, because the formula has completely changed from this summer to a few months ago to now, and it's really simple. It's not even that complicated. We just have to stop overthinking it. I see you, Brittany. Okay, so let's jump into this. Also, I would just want to add one more thing. If you are thinking, oh my gosh, this is too overwhelming, I can't handle all these social media changes, these new generations, all this stuff, let me tell you something. You can't avoid it, and you don't want to ignore it, because social media and the new generations, the generations that are younger than me, my generation, we spend a lot of money. We spend a lot of money. And if you ignore new ways of development and new ways of thinking and newer generations, you're missing out on a huge part of your business market. You're going to have to evolve. So this is a good thing, as I said. So let's quickly go through a few of December's updates. I did some research. I looked up the updates. I have dates and sources for you, and these are all made in the past week. Let's quickly go through a few of them. Bye-bye engagement bait. Bye-bye engagement bait. all those posts that we have been taught to make. Even myself, I've been experimenting a little bit here and there. You know, first we were taught, make an engagement post. It's going to boost your engagement. And that's great. And then it's like, let's teach how to do authentic engagement posts. And that's great. And now you're going to have to do authentic engagement posts. Let me pull out something here real quick. I'm going to quote here very quickly the changes that they're making on engagement posts. The newsfeed is being changed to rank these lower, but they have actually, give me just 1 second. I want to read this to you word for word. They are actually feeding the wording and the information that they've been giving on posts that are complaining about, such as sales. They're feeding, there it is. Okay. To help for more authentic engagement, the teams at Facebook have reviewed and categorized hundreds and thousands of posts to inform a machine learning model that can detect different types of engagement bait. Posts using this tactic will show up less in the newsfeed. So they're pretty much taking sayings and phrases of salesy, spammy posts, putting them into this model to completely avoid them. So it's not anymore just about, did I post up a graphic that everyone else has posted? Did I copy and paste? Copy and pasting, you just take that out of your vocabulary. Don't copy and paste anything. If you see another post, you need to reword it. Don't copy and paste, period. But I really want to make this clear. The engagement bait is going to be monitored with all these sayings. So words and phrases, you're going to have to really get creative. Facebook is a social network, and we're in the business of social selling. You should be really doing most of your selling through your lives and through your one-on-one communication, whether it's the phone, messenger, whatever it may be. Posts, product posts, I don't know if I'm going to get hung for this, but just bye-bye product posts. Bye-bye product posts. Unless you are huge and you have a steady engagement and a huge network, they're going to be pretty much obsolete. They're going to know that that's a sales post and they're going to bump that baby down. So I just wanted to kind of read that word for word for a second. So engagement bait, just say goodbye. Say goodbye. Learn to, when you're making a post, share a piece of emotional connection, ask a question. That's going to be your new kind of engagement post. You're going to have to work it into your normal post, and it's going to have to be authentic. So, hello video. That's going to be the next thing. Video is being ranked as higher. I've said this in my previous lives, but I want to make it super, super clear. You want to be posting 1 to 2 times a day as far as posts go, just like a post. You don't want to be doing just text. You want to be doing photos, even videos that aren't lives. You can make a 60-second video that is going to travel farther. It's better content. It's wonderful. Do video as much as possible. Video is where it's at. Your videos are going to be in the top of the algorithm and the top of your news feed. It's not really even about the algorithm. It's about the news feed. They're changing what you see. Okay, there we are. We're back. Okay, guys. Hey, sorry about that. I have no idea why. We just had a new internet installed, so everything should be golden. Video is ranked higher. Use video. It doesn't have to be a live. Use video, but lives are where it's at. That's where you want to be promoting and representing your business. And you want to save your graphics, your corporate graphics for products. I save them for when people we're already having a conversation on what they want and they just want to see and compare. That's what I save those for. Okay. Next change, business pages. This is something I'm going to be diving more into over the weekend, and I'm going to completely do a separate live on, but in my last lives and over the past few months, business pages have gotten no engagement, right? They have, when you post on a business page, barely anybody sees. It's really frustrating. Well, that's changing. That is changing. Facebook is going to be boosting the visibility of business pages, especially because what they're doing is with video, they're rewarding content where they have repeat audiences. People who are building creative social content and they have viewers, they are promoting that. So if you want to start trying to go live off of your business page and then boosting that and promoting that, it is actually going to get a lot of engagement now because Facebook is encouraging you to use business pages. So I'm going to go dive more into that. I just noticed personally that that's changing, and I've seen the research that it's changing, and I'm going to be trying it out myself. New options to control your news feed, such as snooze. Okay, so there's going to be different kinds of things popping up, and to be honest, it doesn't matter what kind of feature that they come out with new that you need to know about. All you need to know is that people are going to have the option to hit the button on you. They're not just going to be able to unfollow you. They're going to be able to ignore you. Snooze, you can ignore someone for 30 days. You can undo it at any time. And it's going to be rolling out very, very soon. So snooze is going to give you more control of your news feed. It's going to give you the option to temporarily not see that person in your news feed. There's going to be options also with stories. I have done this. I've put product pictures in my stories, and that's not a good idea anymore. You just want to completely take product pictures off of your main pages in marketing and save it for behind doors with your customers, and keep your stories authentic pictures, keep your posts authentic pictures, share your life. And your business should be a part of your lifestyle that you're sharing with it. So, ready. Facebook groups. Ooh. So Facebook groups are definitely becoming a thing of the past. They're rolling it out, the snooze button. So they're going to keep rolling out different things that give people control of their newsfeed because they want them to stay on Facebook and they want them to have control of what they see. And if they're seeing spam, they can report it. They can also report sales posts. So if they feel like you're being too salesy, someone can report you now for sales. Facebook groups are a thing of the past, to be completely honest. You need to be running your business off of your personal page or your business page that you're building your engagement. Groups should be for a purpose other than introducing your products. So a group should not be where you add in a bunch of people and introduce them. That should not be what a group is for. A group should be for people you've already built relationships with, or the group has a purpose other than products. Like I have a group that's for support and business and learning. I did have a beauty group, and you know what? I closed it down so I could concentrate on my business group, and honestly, any kind of makeup or beauty reviews, do it off my main page. Why do I need a group for that? All of my friends are on my main page. The best marketing you can do is off of your main page. I promise and swear to you. I'm not going to say whether or not they closed groups down for a certain reason. You've probably all heard the news that they did shut down about 30 to 40 groups, but the fact is things are changing, and groups has been a huge complaint with Facebook. People do not like being added to groups without their permission, so you're not going to be able to do that, and your group could possibly get shut down. Really, groups are for a small network, a small cozy network. Hey, Jamie. Main page, guys, main page. Okay, so those are just the December changes, right? And that does change everything. So what can we do now? What is the formula now to be successful on Facebook? Posting less. Data from multiple sources is showing posting less, pregnancy, increases your engagement and your visibility. Posting 1 to 2 to 3 times a day is even, take out the third, 1 to 2 times a day. And we're not talking about video. I'm just talking about posts. Posting 1 to 2 times a day will increase your engagement. I know that sounds crazy, but what's going to happen is it's going to keep rolling throughout the day and more people are going to see it. Also, as Facebook is becoming congested and they have to choose which of your material that they want to show in the newsfeed, you're competing. So you want to just put out your best material for Facebook to show. That's how you want to look at it. Sharing other people's content, useless. It's useless to you. That's a whole nother live too, and I'm going to do that for everyone. Sharing other people's content is a useless post to you. If you only have 1 to 2 posts a day and a live or two, you want to be putting all your quality and all your effort into that, and you don't want to be promoting someone else. So, I recommend you growing your business page right now. With the changes that Facebook is making to business pages, I do recommend to start working on it. I'm going to start working on mine. I've been working on it a little bit, but I hadn't seen a lot of changes until now. Now I'm seeing people, when a post does really well on your business page and you boost it, it is getting more engagement. So I recommend getting off your page and engaging in the community. Facebook is keeping itself social. If you want fresh faces in your newsfeed, if you want to stop seeing the same 30 people, you got to get off your page and go interact with someone besides those 30 people that are showing up in your newsfeed. Okay, it's going to happen to everyone. If you just scroll, which really isn't an effective way to do business, but we all do it, right? We jump on Facebook and we scroll. If you scroll, you're not going to get any new faces in your feed. You have to go out there and find them, which brings me to friends. Clean up your friends list. It's working against you. Don't add more than 5 a day. Take 5 away. If you have friends that are sitting on your friends list from a year ago that have no interaction, it's actually hurting your ranking. So you need to go through and clean it up a little bit, you know? I like to go back and re-engage those people. That's my tip. But definitely don't be adding massive people. So here's what this really means. All this stuff I found was a wasted post. Cat. All this stuff, what does this really mean? This just means that we have to get away from spammy, salesy tactics. And sometimes we're taught these tactics and we don't know any better. And it is up to leadership and mentors to be putting out these kinds of videos and information to their teams and to their network. Like, hey, let's completely change everything, okay? This is not about a quick post to get you some engagement. This is not about a quick post to get you some sales. As a matter of fact, anything that seems like a shortcut or a quick result is not going to work. You want to look at long-lasting results. You want to look at building your reputation. Look at your brand and your Facebook page as your reputation. And think about, what do you scroll past? What do you ignore when you're in your newsfeed? Are you putting out that material? Then you're probably getting ignored. So I think that is a little bit it. I am going to, any questions you have, I'm going to go back to the comments. Feel free to message me. But really what's more important than keeping up, yes, it's important to know that Facebook is making these big changes, but going into 2018, these changes are going to be post less, post quality, video. Get comfortable on video. I've seen it and I've said it too. Like, I don't have time for live. I want everything to be perfect, so I want to have all my stuff done and I jump on live. But guess what? You don't have to be perfect to jump on live. And video is going to be the best way to engage with your network in Facebook. So even if your live is 10 minutes, make 10 minutes out of your day to jump on live. That is what is most valuable for your business. And if you're uncomfortable doing that, like I said before, get a buddy. Hey, Meredith, get a buddy. Get a buddy system. Get comfortable on video. You're going to need to get comfortable on video, or you might want to find a different way to be an entrepreneur. I don't know how you're going to do that in this day and age because, like I said, you're going to be losing a huge, huge market. But here's the wonderful thing about video. You can do. I thought we had to have a group page for our business. Okay, so that's funny. That right there is exactly what I want to address. So many of us have been taught to have a group page, a group for our business. You don't have to. You don't. You can have a group where you, like, let's say you have all of your customers that have bought from you and you have them in a group that's special, that you pay them special attention, but you don't need to have a group to run your business. As a matter of fact, that mentality works against you. You want to do everything off your main page. And if anything, now let's take that mentality of having a group for a business and move it to our Facebook business page, because that seems to be with the direction that things are going. Where before I would say, don't boost a post on Facebook, don't pay Facebook because it's not going to do any good. The next few months, that's going to change. So let's take our focus off of groups. Everyone's grouped out. Let's jump on our main page first. Main page first, unless you have a reason that you can't. And yes, I feel like Facebook is going to all video that shows my newsfeed anymore. That's exactly it. Facebook, we could talk about posts all day, but it doesn't matter. Video is where it's at. If you don't have time to go live, make a 60-second video. Listen, I'm about to be 7 months pregnant. Okay, I'm constantly sick. I have a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old. I can't always go live every day. The other day, I made a 60-second video of my makeup haul at Sephora and my mail stuff. Like, get creative with it. And instead of using all this time to worry about our 5 to 6 posts a day, now we can focus on our material and focus on our teams and focus on getting 20 minutes to go read a book, a self-development book. Grow your mind so you're putting out more valuable content. If you grow yourself, everything will naturally come to you. Okay, I'm going to stop babbling. Feel free. I went live on my wall for the 3rd time ever the other day because I was genuinely excited and I was worried about people unfollowing. Listen, there's going to be people that go, but they're not your tribe. They're not your tribe. I learned this really quickly. I actually have never gotten any kind of negativity from going live, ever. I've only gotten support. When I had 20 views, it was people that were just supporting me. They were just happy to see my face. My family was happy to see my face on camera. They didn't have to ask how I was doing or wonder why I hadn't called them in days. They could just see me on camera. It starts with that. It starts with you just connecting with your core network, and the people who unfriend you or unfollow you, they're gonna go off. But you know what? You're never gonna reach the people that are your tribe if you don't put your face out there. And I get personal for 1 second and I swear I'm jumping off. I have gotten so much support this past year from the online community in so many different ways, from mothering to personal development to, God, the hurricane hit. All my support was outside of Florida because I put my face out there, because I got comfortable on video. I've shared my videos from last year. I was a scared, hot little mess, but I learned and I grew, and that's where the growth comes from the things that you're scared to do. So don't cut yourself off from being successful or growing or succeeding because you're scared. Because if you're scared of something, that's probably exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So that has been my lesson also to myself. When I procrastinate, it's because I'm scared. It's because I'm making excuses. It's because I need to do it. That's what I need to be doing. So we could keep up with Facebook all day, but like I said, it doesn't matter. If you just work on your content, being valuable and being yourself, just be you. Be you, and the people that love you will follow you. You don't want to try and be someone else. Just be you. So, Nicole, for the love of God, go live. Yes. All right, so I'm going to jump off. I got to jump in a little bit and do a little bit more things before the boys wake up. So I hope this was helpful. I'm going to update this link to my old algorithm video so that way some of the information can be updated. Please feel free to share this. Please feel free to ask me any questions. And I hope everyone has an awesome Thursday. And I hope we all have our Christmas shopping done. We do. That little guy and that big closet of toys right there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Bye, you all. Have a wonderful day. And I hope this was helpful and motivates you to not give up on your business, to see this as a positive thing, not be scared of change, to just change ourselves and grow with it. So, love you all. Have an awesome day.